beautiful viewers, my lovely people. Thank you for joining me. I'm your one and only lovely Adabugo, and this is our channel. You know, it's no longer just my channel. It is our house, our building. Welcome home. Today, I want to tell us something that will get you both laughing, both smiling, and of course, excited. Thank you. See you in a jiffy. Ooh. Welcome back. I want to ask you a simple question today. A question that you've been asked since you were a child, from KG to nursery to primary to secondary to university, in your workplace, in so many places you've ever entered your data and information. You get asked, how old are you? And it's an easy question, right? Very easy, very simple question. I'm 16, I'm 15, I'm 20, I'm 25, 35, 50, 100. Talking about your physical age from your mother's womb, the day you came or popped out of your mommy's womb, till now you count the age. 365 days makes 1 year. You count and now you sum up to say, I am 30, 50, 60. I want to take it today to another dimension. I want us to talk about the realities of mind age, heart age, okay? The realities of soul age, and of course your body age. I don't have to dwell so much on body age because we are all easily conversant with it. It's a common thing. How old am I? This. How old are you? This. We always say it everywhere. But have you ever bothered to understand the age of your mind, the age of your soul, and the age of your heart? Why there is always some misconception about it is that most times people's body ages, which we easily take because it is the easily physical thing we see, don't usually commensurate or match directly with their soul age, with their mind age, and with their heart age. You've come across once in a while a little child that is quite maybe under 6, speaking and talking and acting like a very mature adult. That is mind age at work, or even soul age. Excuse me. I don't want to dwell so much on things that may cause or may raise dust or cause tables to shake. But there is this thing about reincarnation or past lives. I don't understand that subject very well. Excuse me. And I may not really subscribe to it whole and hearty or completely. But there is this thing about cycles of existence of lives people have lived over and over again, and they keep reincarnating, even though they may come in this life with a younger body, but their age, the age of their soul, is quite older. The age of their mind, when they reason, when they talk, is quite older than their physical body. There are people you meet today, they could be 50, 60, but you see them acting like a 3-year-old child. Their mental faculty, their level of reasoning is so low, so poor to compare to their physical body age. Somebody could be in 60, but the way they reason, you begin to wonder, you that you're just like 20, 15, 30, 35, you reason far ahead, far better than somebody that is 60, 65. You begin to wonder when you see that age gap. The essence of today's video is to make you, my great listener, mindful of your body age, your soul age, your mind age, and your heart age. Sometimes you think, why am I not fitting in properly into a conversation? Because you reason quite differently, far ahead or far lower than the people in your circle. I want you today to begin to appreciate the real age of your mind. Okay, your mind could be far older. Like me, for instance, I always like to use myself as an example. Okay, maybe you may have observed it, but people that know me around, even myself, have finally come to admit, men, I seem to be quite older than my body age, my physical age. When it comes to my mind age or the age of my soul, the way I reason, the way my soul feels, the way I see things of this world, I see it from a very different perspective, from a very different angle that is far different from what so many people around me see it as. And it's not always like on a lower scale, but on a higher scale, that sometimes I have to pinch myself to come back, to come down to this world, to come down to reality and face my body age or face the reality of what is in my immediate environment. Okay, by and large, you could be 60, you could be 70, but in the soul age, I'm quite older than you, or in the mind age, I'm quite older than you. Likewise, you somewhere listening here, you could be 30, you could be 20, you could be 15, but you're thinking, I have seen genius kids. I have seen kids that are just, their brain is not, we call them whiz kids. You see a child of 3, 4, 5 doing magnificent things at my age, or when I was that age, it is far away from my thinking. So there are even younger people of physical age that are far, far older than me and older than much many people that are even in my age group or older than me. So what am I saying? Know your age and act accordingly and respect it and appreciate it. And again, the most important thing is to apply it. Don't feel bad when your reasoning is far ahead or far below. And if your reasoning is far below, please respect your elders. Respect those that are older than you in mind, in heart, and in soul. You could be of the same age mate with them or even older than them, but their reasoning, their thinking, don't be envious. It's a burden to themselves if you don't understand. Like me, some of you may be envious of me because of my capacities, potentials, and abilities, but sometimes they are burdensome because it's way too much for one person. Don't be envious, okay? Respect your elders. And when I mean elders, I mean mind age gap. I mean soul age gap. You could be my father, you could be my mother, you could be my senior, 60 years apart, but in mind, I am far older than you. And the best bet is for you to respect me, your elder, when it comes to mind, when it comes to soul age. It will help us to help make our world a better place. Another thing we normally do, let us learn not to envy one another, instead to add up to one another. And if you happen to be one of those that your mind age or your soul age is quite younger, maybe in line with that same reincarnation theory, you haven't really experienced many cycles of existence, please don't blame yourself and don't feel bad. Okay, instead make the best you can make out of this life, but always respect people that reason far better than you, people that have what do they call it, superior opinions. Superior not because they want to lord it over you, but because by all ramifications, by and large, their reasoning are more sound. Respect them and earn from being around them, learn a lot from them. So today, I want you to know that the reality of mind age, soul age, and heart age are real. It is true. Take cognizance of that in your daily operations. When you talk about heart age, for instance, the level of sacrificial living you live, the way you let go things. You see someone that finished building a house, buying cars, having establishment, but in one twinkle of an eye, their heart moved and they easily give it away, give it as a gift, give it as a sacrifice, give it as a seed. I'm not talking about deceptive moves or lures, maybe by churches and pastors to come and sow seed. I'm not talking about that kind of thing. I'm even talking about very no noise making about it, quiet sacrifices we pay here and there. I don't need to tell you what I do. And I know that you too also can be doing random acts of sacrifices and acts of kindness here and there. These are pointers to the age of your heart, because in this modern time and age where an average person is so selfish, but your heart isn't. It shows your heart is more mature. Your heart is far higher and ahead. Let us all cultivate moving our health to the highest potentials in mind, in heart, in soul, and of course in body. This body is just a vessel, just a container. That is not the real us. Your mind, your soul, and your heart is the real you. So in case you haven't found out, go in, know the age of your heart, your mind, and your soul. Use them accordingly. And if you happen to be a younger person in age, of mind, of soul, and of heart, please always respect your elders. Have a lovely time. Bye.